guy like Santo Trafficante. He's been around since the mustache piece. You gotta respect him, man.
Who was Santo Trafficante Jr., the mob boss who Lefty tried to impress? Santo Trafficante Jr. was among the most powerful mafia bosses in the United States, known as the Silent Don. He headed the Trafficante crime family from 1954 to 1987 and controlled organized criminal operations in Florida and Cuba, which had previously been consolidated from several rival gangs by his father, Santo Trafficante Sr. Trafficante maintained links to the Bonanno crime family in New York City, but was more closely allied with Sam Giancana in Chicago, constantly while generally recognized as the most powerful organized crime figure in Florida throughout much of the 20th century. Trafficante was not believed to have total control of Miami Beach, or Palm Beach. The east coast of Florida was loosely knit conglomerate of New York, family interests with links to Meyer Lansky, Biloxi Siegel, Angelo Bruno, Carlos Marcello, and Frank Regano. Trafficante admitted his anti-Castro activities to the United States House Select Committee on assassinations in 1978 and vehemently denied allegations that he had the knowledge of a plot to assassinate President John F. Kennedy. Federal investigators brought racketeering and conspiracy charges against him in the summer of 1986. Trafficante was born in Tampa, Florida, to Sicilian parents, Santo Trafficante Sr. and his wife, Maria Giuseppe Canticatore. In 1914, he dropped out of high school before the 10th grade. Trafficante maintained several residences in New York City and Florida. U.S. Treasury Department documents indicate that law enforcement believed Trafficante's legitimate business interests to include several illegal casinos in Cuba, Havana, and drive-in movie theater, and shares in several restaurants and bars in Trafficante's hometown of Tampa, Florida. He was rumored to be a part of a mafia syndicate which was owned by many Cuban hotels and casinos. As one of the most powerful mobsters in the U.S., Trafficante was invited to Havana conference in December 1946. Trafficante was arrested frequently throughout the 1950s on various charges of bribery and one of illegal Bolita lotteries in Tampa Harbor City District. He escaped conviction all but once, receiving a 5-year sentence for bribery in 1954, but his conviction was overturned by Florida Supreme Court before entering prison. During the 1950s, Trafficante Jr. maintained a narcotic trafficking network with Tommy Lucchese, the boss of the Lucchese crime family in New York City. Trafficante Jr. had known Lucchese since the 1940s, when his father and Lucchese had trained him in the mafia traditions. Trafficante Jr. would frequently meet with Lucchese in New York City for dinner. Trafficante was apprehended in November 1957 along with 60 other mobsters at the Appalachian meeting in Appalachian, New York. All were fined up $10,000 each and given prison sentence ranging from 3 to 5 years. All the convictions were overturned on appeal in 1960 after Fidel Castro eventually government seized the assets of Trafficante's Cuban businesses and expelled him from the country as an undesirable alien. Trafficante came into contact with various U.S. intelligence operatives and was involved in several unsuccessful plans to assassinate Castro. In 1975, Trafficante was summoned to the court in 1986 and questioned about his involvement with the King's Court Bottle Club operated by the members of the Bonanno crime family, including undercover FBI agent Joseph Joe Pistone, aka Donnie Brasco. Trafficante again escaped conviction on March 17, 1987. Trafficante died at the age of 72 at the Texas Heart Institute in Houston.